Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I have a 1-year breast reduction update for you guys. I know that you have followed my journey over the last year with my breast reduction surgery, and so this is my 3rd update video, and I'm so excited to share all of the updates with you and tell you how I'm doing now and if I'm glad that I had the surgery or if I have some regrets. So just to brief everyone on my initial surgery, and if you're new here, I started out as a large double D, I would say, and probably 38, around 38 to 40, I don't remember exactly, but the update a year later is that I am still at a large B cup, which is what I went into surgery wanting to be. And of course, if you're going into a breast reduction surgery, you're a little concerned if your boobs are gonna grow over time again. And fortunately, mine have not over the last year. And I was told initially by my surgeon that when I got pregnant and had a baby, of course that can change, but I still have high hopes that they will, even if they grow a little bit during my pregnancy, that they will shrink back down after. So I am really happy with still being a large B. It's honestly very freeing. It feels like a newfound freedom after having large breasts, because as some of you know who still have large ones, if you're considering this surgery, the thought of it is just the best thing in the world. And it was 100% worth it for me to go through with the surgery, and I have no regrets to this day. My shoulders and my back is so much better. It's virtually pain-free. I mean, sometimes of course your neck's gonna hurt if you're looking down at your phone too much or something like that, but the fact that I no longer have large breasts weighing my shoulders down, I can sit up a lot straighter and I just feel more stable, honestly. And as some of you OG viewers know, I originally decided to get this surgery as quickly as I did because I did experience frozen shoulder from my bra straps damaging the nerves in my shoulder. So my bra straps were so tight because my breasts were so bottom heavy that it was pulling down on my shoulders and causing nerve damage. So I ended up going ahead with the surgery quickly after that because I did not want to experience that again, and I have not had frozen shoulders since. So I feel like it has fixed the issue and I feel so much better. I used to have to use CBD cream on my shoulders every single night to be able to sleep, and I don't have to do that anymore. I am so happy with the results, and I would 100% go through this again if necessary. And I wanted to update you all on the feel as the year has progressed. I have definitely gotten some feeling back as the year has progressed, and at first I was very, very numb, and I honestly couldn't feel most of my breasts. Like, I could feel the tops of them because with breast reduction surgery, specifically the one I had the anchor method, and they remove virtually a lot of the bottom part of your breast. That's where they take out all the tissue. So I had no feeling at all to begin with in that area or on the sides. I didn't have a lot of feeling, and I am so happy that I now have feeling back in the side of my breast, and my nipples, I can really start to feel the feeling completely come back in the last few months, especially. I would say that they definitely took a lot longer than I expected. My right one, I could really feel a lot, even in the beginning, but the left one I had issues with, and I couldn't feel it at all. It was essentially completely numb. So I didn't know if I would ever get full feeling back in them, but I have, so that's a good update. And I still cannot really feel the bottom portion of my boobs, and I don't ever expect to again. It's not something that bothers me. Sometimes I like to call them like phantom itches because, like, I don't know what else to call them. It's like they feel itchy and I go to scratch it, and it's like, it's not satisfying. Like, it doesn't it doesn't, you know, scratch the itch essentially. And especially the scar that goes below my boobs, that is like around my rib cage area, that one is very numb. That one itches a lot, and like I said, it's just not satisfying. Like, you know, like you want to satisfy an itch, and it just is not going to happen if you have any numbness. So that is what I'm experiencing currently, and honestly, it doesn't bother me. It's not something that happens a lot or I think about a lot. It's just something you have to live with if you decide to get breast reduction surgery. Also, my breasts have become very rounded again. Initially, after breast reduction surgery, they're very boxy and square and swollen, and honestly, I loved that feeling. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but I really liked that swollen, like high up on your chest feeling, because it just, I don't know, especially having big, saggy breasts, like most of your adulthood, like it's like a really good feeling than being up so high and like, I don't know, perky, I guess. And that lasted for probably about 6 months, and then they started to round out, and now they're exactly what they will be from now on. And I really like the shape of them. I did tell him that I did want them to look really round and perky and high up on my chest, and I believe that he did that and it worked out perfect. So I am really satisfied with the shape and the perkiness of them still. And if you are going into your breast reduction surgery soon or hope to, just please, 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 I beg of you, whoever your surgeon is, be very, very specific and tell them exactly what you want, because you don't want to go through this surgery and spend all of this money to be unhappy in the end. I was very clear with my surgeon on that. I said, listen, I want to go from a double D to a B cup. And at first he was like, you don't need to do that for your frame. Even though I have a small frame, he was like, you'll look better as a C. And I said, listen, I will not be happy with a C cup. I want to be a B cup. And he honored my wishes and he did it for me anyways. And I even found some pictures online of exactly the size that I was looking for. And he actually uploaded them to his iPad and looked at them the entire time during my surgery to get the exact look that I want. So I basically had to convince him that B cup would be good for me, and it all worked out in the end, and I am very happy with it. And he's happy that I'm happy. So I beg of you to please be very specific. And if you find a surgeon that doesn't honor your wishes, I would move on to the next one, get a second opinion, because that is, you do not want to be unhappy, especially a person who's had large breasts their entire life, and you have this idea in your head of how you want to look and how you want to feel. You need to get exactly what you want for what you're paying for. So I kind of wanted to show you guys 3 bras, and I'm going to show you the one that I originally started out with before my surgery bra, and the one I had to wear after, and the type of bras that I wear now. So this is the bra that I used to wear before my surgery, and this is a size double D, and it's called a minimizer bra. And I was always so self-conscious of my breasts and like how saggy they were that like I wanted to minimize them and kind of pull them up higher on my chest. So this bra worked perfect for that, and it looked like this, and it had underwire in it. And this may not look like a huge bra, but it would stretch out really big on me, if you can kind of see that. And it did have the underwire, like I said, and the, you know, just the traditional clasp in the back. And I hate these now. I probably will never wear this. Well, I can't, like it's too big, like the cup size, but I would never wear a bra like this again. And here is my surgery bra that I was sent home in. And it was just a little Fruit of the Loom, cheap, like $8, like front clip bra. And I did end up purchasing more of these on Amazon. They are so cheap, and I had to wear these for a few months, so I definitely needed more than one, and the surgeon only sent me home with one, so I ordered a couple more on Amazon. but that's what they look like. And these were actually so comfortable. There's no clasp in the back, it just clips in the front. So these are great for surgery. And then this is the type of bra that I wear now. It's not even a bra, it's a bralette, honestly. And no underwire, no clips. Just a little like lounge bralette from Target, $13. I don't even spend a ton of money on bralettes anymore, or bras. I just like getting new little bralettes all the time, because I don't have to have support anymore. That was a huge thing for me after having my surgery, was that I didn't want to have to wear underwire anymore. And I can happily say that I do not. And honestly, my surgeon did tell me that I should wear a bra every day for the rest of my life so my boobs don't get saggy again. But I don't always do that. I mean, I do regularly, definitely. Like the majority of the time I do. Like I'll even sleep in a bralette. Like it doesn't bother me at all as long as I get some really comfortable ones. And the only time that I don't wear a bra now is if I'm wearing like a top or a dress that like you just can't wear anything with. And so I just go braless, and honestly, I don't even have to wear nipple pasties anymore. Like he shrunk down my areolas a lot. Like that was one of his questions. Like he said, how big do you want them to be? And I didn't honestly even think of that before when I initially wanted to get the surgery. And I was like, I don't know, like whatever you think looks good on them, like as a B cup. And so he made them how he thought they would look good, and they're a lot smaller now and they look really good. So I don't really even have to wear nipple pasties anymore. And I mean, it just, I don't know, it's just so freeing, and it feels so good to just be able to put on whatever dress or like cute top I want to wear, because the things I wear now I would never have been able to wear a year ago. And that was honestly one of my big goals, was that I could go and wear things that I've never been able to wear in my entire life. And it just feels so good. And I just feel like more myself than I've ever felt. And it's just an amazing feeling. And I hope that if you have a surgery scheduled, or if you're thinking about it, like, I'm so happy for you, because if you are very specific and get exactly what you want, it's gonna be the best feeling in the world. Also, I have a little update. I have had some weight loss recently. I've lost about close to 15 pounds now. So my waist and everything has definitely gotten a lot smaller, but my boobs have not. So I am still a large B cup, and I'm happy with that. And I would say, what size is this? I wear a size medium bralette, but I can definitely tell that I will probably eventually need to go to a small if I do lose any more weight. I still have plans to lose about 10 more pounds, so it's a possibility that I will be going down into a size small bralette. And that's something that I could have never imagined before. And it's just crazy to think about, honestly. So all in all, after 1 year, actually, I'm filming this on July 25th, and I'm pretty sure my surgery was on July 26th. That will be tomorrow. So I wanted to make this video as close to the 1 year mark as possible, just to give you my honest feedback about everything and how I'm progressing and if I'm still happy. And I can honestly say, and I tell people this all the time, it's one of the best things I've ever done for myself. And even though the price was hard to bite off, like it's one of the best things that I've ever paid for. And I am so grateful and thankful that I was able to do it. And I highly recommend that if you are able, if you have insurance that will pay for this, or even if you have to save up, like, it's one of the best things that you will ever be able to do for yourself. And I'm just so happy for you if you are. And I would love to hear in the comments if you've recently had your surgery or if you have one scheduled. If you have any questions on anything that I didn't cover, I know I didn't cover a lot of specifics in this video. This was more of just an update video. But if you go back on my channel, I have 2 other breast reduction videos that you really need to watch because it has all the specifics, everything after my surgery, and everything you need to know, things that you'll need, if you need someone to care for you afterwards. There's literally so much information in those videos, so please go check those out. Or if you have a specific question that you didn't see, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer you. Thank you so much for watching and coming back over for the update. And if you have anyone in your life that is going to be having breast reduction soon, please share this video with them and share some of my other breast reduction videos with them because they're so informational and they have so much info in them that they will need. And thank you so much for coming over to watch. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have tons of videos coming soon. Please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you soon. Love you.